This week, Texas House Democrats were hit with fines of more than $9,000 for breaking quorum in their fight against a new congressional district map. That includes Texas House Democratic Caucus Chair Representative Gene Wu. He's joining us live from Houston. Chairman, thank you for your time.
Thank you for having me.
You know, let's start with this. Tell us about this letter that you all got issuing the fines.
We knew that this was going to come eventually. We thought that maybe the Republicans had more priorities, especially since the quorum break and the fight over redistricting is done. It's in the Supreme Court. It has nothing to do with us anymore, and it's kind of a moot point, but they're insisting on it. This is, you know, the country is burning. People are losing their jobs, losing their homes. People can't feed their families, and this is what they're focused on. This is their priority.
Talk to us, break down for us the fines, how much you guys are being asked to pay each, and, you know, the requirements to pay and what you can't use that money from.
So this is about $9,000, close to $10,000 per member, and it's got to come out of their personal finances. It's got to be paid out personally, and you know, we can't have other people paying for it. And so, look, this is a hardship that our members took, and knowing what's going to come. But our job during the quorum break was very clear. It wasn't just to fight off Trump's map. It wasn't just to deal with Abbott, but this was to wake this entire country up, to show the entire world what was happening, not just in Texas, but across this nation, that like Trump and his allies are destroying everything that we cherish, taking our economy apart, destroying our communities, and just putting everyone into fear. And we wanted to warn people before it was too late, when they still had a chance to fight back.
You know, the question that we seem to be getting is, wait a minute, how can they do this? How can they be fined so much money? Talk to us about the rule that was passed that requires these fines.
Yeah. So it's not surprising at all, because Republicans have had an iron fist control of the state for 30 years, everywhere from the governor's office to the legislature to even the courts. So we knew that they were going to do anything and everything to punish us for defying them, for saying no to them, for fighting for Texans. We knew this was coming. And so what they did was they changed the rules the way they saw fit. It is what it is. We can't stop that. The only thing that we were in control of was what we did. And we spent our time and used this effort to try to wake Americans up and warn Americans.
Yeah, that rule change allowed for that $500 a day fine. Where is that money going to go? What's it going to be used for?
I think it just has to go into the state's coffers. There's no purpose to this money other than to punish political enemies, right? People who oppose them, people who stood up to them. The whole point of these fines is to punish them for standing up to them and standing up for Texans.
You know, you mentioned this earlier. Can't come out of campaign funds. Has to be paid from their personal accounts. You know, and you said it is a hardship. It's going to be a hardship. Is it something that you think, you know, yourself, your colleagues would do again?
Absolutely, because we weren't fighting for ourselves. I mean, it's very clear. This is not. I mean, if it was for us, we would not have done this. This was for Texas. This is for Texans, and this is for Americans across the nation. I think if we had even a small role in what happened in California, what happened in Virginia, in Georgia, and all these places that are standing up, in Miami, that elected a Democrat for the first time in 30 years. If we can help just play a small role in putting the end to this reign of terror by Republicans and Donald Trump, it will have been worth every penny.
Strong words there, State Representative Gene Wu. We thank you so much for taking some time to talk with us.
Thank you.